It's been far too long.
Well, you know how it be. Oh,
And the alerts are borked.
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why I moved over to OBS. What was it? Studios or whatever? Because apparently Streamlabs OBS, everything's just fucked up, and
I only ever use normal
hardly
OBS.
no one uses Streamlabs OBS. Everyone else uses OBS Studios, and so I could never find anyone to help me. So that's why I switched. Because...
To be fair, a lot that happens because a lot of like shit like Streamlabs OBS that came out that they were using OBS as source code for all this stuff and marketing it, and then it's just like, okay, so you're just a piece of shit, and so everyone was immediately like, yeah, we're not using you anymore. We're gonna use the actual OBS. It's nothing but
We're here and we're here.
It's been 84 years.
Oh.
It's been 84 years.
I forgot. I literally forgot I was a goddamn mod for the for PhatDog. How dare you?
Ouch.
Says
I can
you who didn't
leave.
even tag me earlier. Jeez.
You know what? Apparently, I'm just cannon fodder. You know, just throw him to the goddamn wolves. Wow. I hate all of you. All of you are.
Hey, why do you hate me?
I can't believe.
I'm burning every bridge now.
Carson, I've seen your face. I know where you sleep.
No, you don't.
You know, actually, we do. I have your address.
That is true. You do have my address.
Yeah,
Tony knows where I sleep.
We literally have your address.
They can package me in an extra large shipping container and overnight me to your house, and I will be there.
I'm just gonna stab it with a sword.
No, with bear mace.
So, for those of you who are wondering what you're looking at here, we are making a sign for the blacksmith in Shield Hero Episode 2, Erhard, who is being voiced by Calvin. And for those of you who don't know, Calvin voices Ranga in our Slime Abridged. And the direction that I gave him when he was recording for Erhard, I said, channel your inner Ranga. This man is just vibing and living his best life. And to help him get into character more, we ended up naming the blacksmith, or rather the shop, the Bork and Hammer. And so we're going to be using an old asset of Ranga in a helmet as part of the logo. So, disclaimer: Slime and Shield Hero are not connected.
No, not.
Don't look into it. We're being serious.
Do not.
Stop looking into it. I can already see
Also,
the gear
Bork and
turning.
Hammer
Stop
sounds like a
looking into it.
trademark-friendly version of Arm and Hammer that would be found in an anime.
You're right, it does, and I love it.
Like, instead of an arm, it's just a doggo, a good boy.
So we have, let's see, we have 3 art assets that we will be working on publicly. We have a 4th asset that we'll be working on for for patrons only.
Is it what I think it is?
Yes, I have, which I have not brought up yet.
Can I tell you right now? I can't wait until we finally get to work on Toradora, given the assets that are going to be needed for that.
Oh my god, yeah, no, and you know the best part too is
I'm so excited.
Wait, hold up.
Look. I'm excited because it's an idea I brought up, and so you know.
Miki, I did briefly bring up that we would need more assets. I just haven't gone into details as to what that asset is.
Ugh.
Yep. Probably a good idea.
Okay, so the patron one will be on my dime.
But no. That's not the patron one.
Oh, well, that's why I asked this. Is it the one that I'm thinking of?
Sorry, I misunderstood the question. No, the patron one is not the one that you came up with. That one will be one of the public ones.
What did I apparently miss
Okay.
about Toradora? Oh, I'm making a Toradora bridge for
Well-
PhatDog.
Yep.
Yeah. So one of the thingies is
The script,
is going
the
to
script
be
literally needs
on
to be
my dime,
approved, and
so-
then I'm good to work on it. So I literally just need the script to be approved.
I'm sorry. I'll get to it, man. Things have been so
Fucking
busy.
better.
I promise. I'll get to it. I'm sorry.
I am literally just sitting here, just going, "Damn it, Tony! I swear to God."
I'm sorry. I will try. I promise. I will try to remind me this weekend. All right.
Yeah, I'll fucking yell at you. I'm just gonna
No,
get in your
absolutely.
DM.
No, bro. No.
You
Don't
no,
DM
no.
me. Call me.
No,
Call me
no,
and
no,
yell
see-
at me.
See, before he gets to that, we need to put my fucking desk together. So
I recently came across these Tesla.
I have been
So, yeah.
sitting here with this fucking box in my office for like 2 weeks now.
But yeah, it's literally just been a once this script is approved, I can cast the people and then I can edit it. The goal, I've set a goal for when Toradora will be done, and I swear to God, I want it to be done by that.
So anyway, the new art asset, Miki. So if you Miki, I can't remember if you actually read the full script or just the scenes you're in. Okay, so this is a little bit spoiler, but it's all right. So we're going to be doing a sort of news spoof, and it's going to be starting off with mine, because mine is going to be like one of the news anchors, and that just goes to show every dog has their day or his day or whatever, right? And so the original thing that we were going to do for the image on screen, overused, still funny, was going to be Nina from Full Metal Alchemist.
That's so fucking overused. I hate it.
But Asha pitched an idea for something else, and because it was her idea, I'm going to go ahead and let her describe the asset to you. Have fun.
Okay, so for those that, oh my god, hold on a second. My game volume is so loud and I can't hear myself think.
I can't wait to bring in my own news. King of News.
Hold on a second. But yeah, so for people that do know, especially if you watch my streams, I pitched the idea that my my like persona would be, you know, because my persona is very what are they
Reminiscent.
called again? Yeah, it's very reminiscent of demi-human in Shield Hero. And so I was like, you know, why don't for those that do know, I was just like, why don't we just, like, as a little treat, you know, use my persona instead. And that was kind of just it. I also pitched the idea that that it would, if Miki was okay with it, being, you know, both of our characters, because they're demi-human like, and they, like, I was just like, oh dude, it would be kind of, you know, my doe no, I don't have a no, I don't have a doe persona.
Oh, what?
Are you talking about my dear D&D character? That is not my persona. But
Oh, I meant doe as in deer. I thought it said doe as in like D-O-U-G-H.
he's also not a doe either. But But I had also pitched the idea if it was I was just like, if Miki's okay with it, our character's just holding hands, looking terrified, like, you know.
But so
when I was bringing it up for the rest of the group, because I had only mentioned it to Tony, I pitched the idea of it just being my character, but we were sitting there and we were like, okay, so what would the scene like be like? What
basically
what would we use?
What would the picture be? Because if we're gonna because the whole idea was we're using fucking Nina from Fullmetal Alchemist. It's supposed to be a what the fuck moment. So that was the we needed to come up with something.
You never said anything like that. So I had no idea that was even being pitched. And when I pitched my idea, you never said anything like that either. So, but and he was just like, well, it's supposed to be a what the fuck moment. So are you okay? I was like, look, I'm okay with practically almost anything as long as it's not like my character being disemboweled or so we were just sitting there and I'm like, do you remember that meme? The
crazy contraptions.
It's like a terrified anime character and then like a shadow of like something very phallic shaped. It's like, let's do that.
This makes it really great. What? I've never had a handheld laser this way.
Fucking everyone was tickled about. Everybody loved it. Anthony was just like, yes. I love that meme so much.
Soda after a long day of building death rays. But it looks like I forgot to bring a bottle opener. What am I supposed to do now?
Yeah, I'm pretty much okay. Like, for anyone, I'm okay with some, with a lot of things, but I was just like, as long as it's not like disembowel, like my character being disemboweled or whatever, like anything gory, I'm just kind of like, but we wouldn't be able to do that anyway.
Yeah, this is going on YouTube. We want to be able to monetize this shit.
Yeah, not live leak.
And you've never seen the meme, Jared? It's usually like with a terrified it's usually
what's the name of the meme? Do you know?
I don't remember, but it's usually like a terrified anime girl face, and then like it's supposed to be a penis,
a monolithic shape,
but it's supposed to be a shadow of one, but it doesn't mean it has to be one.
Oh, they're just showing them their thermos.
Yeah, that's just the joke of it.
Here's a Kodas. I'm posting a Konosuba version of it, and not safe for work.
Oh God.
Yeah, if you have access to not safe for work, there you go.
If not, maybe pay some money.
Give us $1.
Or you could just look it up.
Why? It's just anime dick meme. Just Google that, and there you go.
Why are you the way you are, Tony?
Look, I don't like that it's Megaman because she's like 13. I don't like that.
She took out her
magic staff. That makes it worse. I meant like her actual staff that she holds and does her spells with.
Oh my god! Explosion, motherfucker! Oh, great. Oh, I love it. It's too funny.
Ugh.
Oh. All right. No, Leafy, I'm eating. Not right now.
Jesus wept.
Dude, we were watching a 10-minute power hour before the stream. It was
Which
part
one?
came up. I don't know. I don't remember. I think it was an egg one. No, it was a mac and cheese one.
Oh, where they tries all the flavors and most of them are like vastly expired.
Yeah, and
One was like 2 years old.
yeah, and I was laughing. I couldn't fucking breathe. I was dying, dude.
He sounded like a fucking tea kettle.
Oh, you were wheeze laughing? That's good.
I was like, yeah, my little tea kettle is the tea done?
Oh, yeah. So after this one, we'll start working on the thumbnail for the episode. So something else to look forward to.
Oh, it'd be like fucking lag. Yeah. Oh my god. I feel you. Oh my god. The fucking Pikachu face one. I thought I already posted that. What the fuck? That sounded like a drill. What the hell?
Sorry, I need to scare my cat off the desk.
It scared me.
Sorry, I thought I had my microphone far away enough.
That was scary.
I thought that was better than saying Nikki, goddammit. Because yeah, exactly.
No, absolutely do that because it will make for funny content.
What? What would make for funny content?
Remember, my cat's name is very, very phonetically similar to Miki because her name is
yeah,
Niki. For anyone says anything, I had adopted this cat long before I knew Miki on a very familiar basis. Okay,
I mean,
okay.
we literally named one of our cats after one of our friends. So it's whatever, dude.
We did. We sure did. I actually posted a picture of Leafy on Leafy's Discord server, and I'm surprised the person that I posted it to didn't take a double do a double take. What? Because everyone's first response is Leafy was here, and I'm like, no one cares about that dude. All right,
I don't even know who that dude is.
He's a fucking douchebag. He's an absolute piece of trash, garbage person. We named. Bruh, he is one of those people that would still use the R slur to this day. Yeah. He's also someone that actively talked to Keemstar, and it's but we named her before I even knew who he was.
Yep.
I didn't even know who he was, and whenever I mentioned her name, that's the first thing that people thought of, and I was like, who is that? And then I looked him up. And
what is that? What even is that?
Yeah, he
Fork and Hammer.
Yeah, you see, he's essentially a bully channel. He made fun of people for, though it's funny, he shouldn't be sitting there making fun of people.
Yoshi back in the early abridging days.
I guess.
There was this dickhead. Sorry, go ahead. I'll tell you about Yoshi.
Well, I was gonna say, he ain't got no room to making fun of people when he be looking the way he does. Motherfucker ain't got no goddamn chin, all right?
So he's Ed.
No, see, look, I didn't have to do that. He lost his career a long time ago. That's the reason why YouTube banned him.
Damien, we are drawing the sign for our blacksmith in episode 2, voiced by Calvin. It's called the Borkin Hammer. And the dog that you see, excuse me, is Ranga in a helmet from our slime. And the actor who voices the blacksmith, Erhard, voices Ranga as well in our Slime Abridged. And so I told him to channel his inner Ranga while voicing this character. And so we named his shop the Borkin Hammer to help him get the character.
Stop. Quit eating plastic, you dumb.
Anyway, so this guy, I don't remember his full username. I just remember it had something. It was Yoshi something or another. I think they did like a Midnight Frog abridged.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
This dude and one other guy whom I for the life of me cannot fucking remember. But like they made like videos where they would find other abridged episodes from other content creators like on YouTube, right? And they would react to them and just talk shit about it the entire time.
Wow.
And it's just like, dude. Okay, first of all, like I get it. You know, those were the early edgy days of abridging, and you know, like there was no such thing as bad publicity. But dude, don't be a fucking dick. Like, fuck you, dude. Like, come on. Like. You know, the amount of effort that goes into this shit.
I'd like, for me personally, if it's someone that I knew and they knew that I was joking, that would be one thing. But like actively going after people for no fucking reason.
No, dude, it was so shitty. It was absolutely shitty, and it's a good thing that they never did our videos because, like, dude, I would have been on the fucking warpath. Like.
I would have been like, bro, yeah, they're bad, whatever, but they're good bad, okay? They're literally like you said, early YouTube, like, where a lot of, especially since when, oh my god, Leafy, stop with the plastic! Quit eating it!
No, get the microplastics away from the kitty.
It's every day. She's trying to eat the plastic out of my garbage can. Anyways, like,
It doesn't even work with nutritional deficiencies. That makes no sense.
Especially when like you guys started, you were still in fucking high school.
Yeah, oh absolutely. It was
So it's like, bro, of course it's not gonna be anything like Team 4-Star or whatever, because like, well, no, they didn't. But I'm just saying, if they did, it'd be like, yeah. Like, it's, I just.
But like, and like the shitty part about it.
I would never do something like that unless it was like to someone that I knew and that knew that I was joking and was in on it. Like
the shittiest part though, dude, is like they very specifically went after channels smaller than theirs.
Yeah, see, that's even worse.
Yeah, like, really, dude? Like, I at least I sincerely hope they're better people now. But like, come the fuck on.
I mean,
like, I was a shit teenager too. Like, I'll be the first. I hate who I used to be. I'll be the first to fucking admit that. But even I would not stoop that low. Like that. Like, that is just not okay.
I don't have very good experience, especially people online, for changing. So I'm not, I'm not too optimistic about it, but anything could happen. So,
I'm having trouble understanding how PhatDog has more. No. PhatDog has more story than pure comedy, like TFS. I'm not sure.
They're basically saying that like a lot of our stuff is like it. Though yes, it has comedy, but it flows more like a story.
Oh, okay. Sorry. For some reason, I could not, my brain was not wanting to understand the sentence. And I was rereading it over and over. And I'm like, I just don't understand what the context here is. Explain. Help.
Yeah.
It's been a
It really
day.
has. I screamed my head off today.
Yeah, Chibi died today. She did a really good job.
Well, you sound great for it.
You know me. I'd be dying every day inside, so I guess I just
Well, you know what, Damien, I'm really happy to hear that from you, bud. I cannot wait to hear what you think of episode 2 of our Shield Hero.
That's the first time that I've ever seen someone actually be like, because I think the last time someone's like, it was our One Piece, and they were actually kind of really upset that we wrote a story.
Oh my god, right? Like how dare this not be wall-to-wall jokes after joke after joke? How dare you tell an actual story? He was so upset over it.
He was also upset that like the voice actors sounded close to like the original too.
Yes.
Like I remember that.
Oh.
I remember that. That's something.
I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. EC, you know what? Just we're here to make you feel better, bud.
Oh, Gizmo.
Damien says, I purposely set out time to join your guys' stream since I hadn't talked to anyone from server in a minute. Been busy. Hey, man. Very happy that you stopped by. Because, like, again, we have not had a stream yet since the episode 2 has been finished scripting. And we just recorded the last speaking line today. And so I'm gonna be cutting lines tomorrow. And I'm gonna be get those off to get cleaned. But oh my god, I have not been this excited for an episode since the One Piece finale.
Oh,
there's always a certain degree of excitement, right? But like this one, we're really kind of going outside of our comfort zone with the writing, and it was. I mean, this took us better part of 6 months to write.
Something like that. It took a lot longer just because we were not only having an issue with like how we wanted to start, but like just life in general. Because we would have been done at least like the beginning of this year.
Yeah, the idea was we wanted the script to be done end of last year.
Either end of last year or, beginning of this year. But it just didn't end up happening that way. And, life kind of just got in the way. We had like a lot of shit that happened,
Back to back to back to back.
Not only us like adopting a new dog, but not even long after adopting this dog, we had to take both of them to the vet.
Story for another time.
Well, I mean, long story short, our dog Apollo hurt his paw really, really bad to a point where he had to be put under, and they had to remove one of his nails. Yeah, and it was pretty much over $800 to do so.
All the pedicure.
By the way, this is what we'll be using as the template for this episode's thumbnail.
Oh my god, of course.
What are young Raftalia and Alphamy looking at? Only time will tell. But Jared,
Exactly.
Jared, to answer your question, the best advice I can give, and this, especially with episode 2, this has definitely been one of those things where this is a very recent lesson. Don't force it. All right, if you sit for me personally, sitting down and trying to write when I've got writer's block is an exercise in futility. Don't try and muscle through it. Just, if you have something else to work on something else, or come back at a different time. Don't force it, because if you try to brute force your way through writer's block, you're gonna have a shit script. Yeah, zoom out all the way, please. Okay,
I mean, the scene's gonna be a little bigger than that.
Yeah. It should be close enough on screen when we see it that people can make it out.
Yeah, that was
Okay, yeah.
That is what people will see on screen.
Yep, that's perfect. Love it. Can you just send me a quick screen grab of that? I'm gonna send that to Calvin. He's gonna love it. But oh, perfect. So anyway, the writing for this episode has been frustrating, to say the least. We tried to come back and write this episode. I mean, we had multiple sessions where, we planned it, we all got into the call, we sat down for an hour, and nothing happened.
I don't know. There's just a lot kind of going on with our lives that it was just really fucking hard to come up with anything.
About the constructor is building a car tower in the middle of an earthquake.
Yeah, it was either one person had something going on so they couldn't make it, or like I was saying, literally not long after us adopting Apollo, having to take both of them to the vet, and for 2 weeks we had to keep an eye on him to make sure he didn't hurt himself even further, because Apollo, bless his heart, as much as I love him and adore him,
he is so accident prone.
He is very accident prone. Since we got him, he has he'll go into the backyard and he'll get into zoomy mode, and then we'll bring him inside, and now he's got a new cut on his leg, and it's like, how did this happen? You are so accident prone.
He's so happy to be in the world. He just ends up hurting himself. He's just so happy to be.
So it is just trying to keep him from hurting himself even more. And then medical stuff between many different people, and it's just life was just throwing curveballs
left and right. Yeah. So it's just been.
I'm so glad that I didn't hurt myself when months earlier, because that would have just been another fucking thing. Because for the last almost month, my toe has just hurt so fucking bad. It's better. It's a lot better than it was before, but it still hurts. I still have to kind of walk with a limp. So I would have not been in the mood to want to write anything, because I'm just so pissed off about my toe hurting and not being able to bend it all the way and shit. Like, it bugs the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
I've just been pissed the entire time. Like, I can't bend my toe unless I forcefully do it. Like, I can't bend it all the way. And I also can't pop it either unless I forcefully pop it myself. And it's just, like, I don't know if anyone else has this issue, but, like, my joints just get achy sometimes. I gotta, like, pop my fingers and whatnot, and it's the same with my toes. And not being able to do it has just been really irritating. Yeah. I
But,
just, like, they told me it wasn't broken or fractured. But, like, when I tried to, like, when I bend it, my toe clicks. So that's not good. Like, that's not a good thing.
Hey, John.
Your toe, your fingers and bone should not be doing that. Like,
But like I was saying, this episode again took forever to write, but you know, in a really weird way. Looking back, I don't think I would change anything how it played out in terms of getting things done. Because I really feel like, because the time in which we started writing to the time in which we finished writing, a lot happened and a lot of mindsets changed, right? So had we not had that writer's block and we got the episode done in our original time frame, I'm not at all confident that it would be in its current state. And
I don't know. Well, I mean, you also have to take into account, like, you know, Miki's situation. Like, you know.
Yep.
Well, no, you know, not only because when you broke your wrist, it was literally a day after we had to take the animals to the vet.
But no, again, what I'm saying,
like,
I'm not talking about getting the art assets. I mean the script coming out the way that it did. I'm not at all confident that it would be the same script. I think it would be something completely different.
I must have misunderstood what you said. I thought you were just talking about, like, it taking as long as it did and whatever.
No. I'm saying that I'm glad that it did take as long as it did, because again, it's such a large amount of time from when we first started to when we finished it, because we wrote the first scene, the first session that we sat down and wrote, right? Like we did that, but that was it. Scene 2 did not get finished until almost 6 months later.
Pretty much. Miki's patience is running thin. So thin.
And so because of where it is and the story that we're going to be telling, again, this is something we haven't done yet in terms of like abridged work on the channel. This is something completely new. You know, we're going to be telling a much more serious, like, it's going to have a much more serious undertone to the story that we're telling, right? Like with One Piece, we had a story, right? You know, it was the rich people and people at the top, they basically get to do whatever they want with zero consequences, right? But it was kind of loose, right? Like, it was just like, yeah, it's there, but it wasn't like it wasn't very present. Like, you know what I mean? Like we had mentioned it, but that was, you know, sparingly, right? And for anyone concerned, we're not going to be shoving this story's narrative down your throat. Like, it's not going to be like, oh my god, we get it, shut up, kind of moment, right? but it's going to be much more structured. It's going to have a lot more. What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, a serious undertone. Like the jokes and the comedy are still going to be there. Of that, I am confident. But it's world building. That's the word I was looking for. The amount of world building we did before we even began writing the script cannot be understated. And Royce played no small part in that. Because he moved to Indy, and was living with us for a while. And so while he was here, we were watching Shield Hero together. And we went into watching Shield Hero not with the intent to abridge it. That was not our intent. We were just going to watch it in preparation for season 2. And we watched season 1, and like the whole time, with like several times an episode, we're pausing, cracking jokes, doing unintentional world building, and just having a fucking great time about it. And Royce, if I'm wrong, please tell me. But that was my takeaway. Assuming you can hear me. If you're talking, Royce, we can't hear you. Okay, Royce checked out. I don't know how long. Fuck. And you know, I was building them up and everything.
Damn.
But
Rest in peace.
And Royce, this was Royce's first time not only in the writer's chair, but in the director's chair. He directed me as.
It was the same for me too.
Yeah. Do you mind? Sorry.
I do.
I don't mind.
And so both Asha and Royce directed me.
No, I didn't direct you.
You didn't? I thought you did.
No, I directed Kara.
Right. So Kara is voicing Melty. Yes, Melty is showing up in episode 2.
Because fuck you. We do what we want.
Continue on Shady Willow Lane for 1 mile.
Cool story.
Nice. Awesome.
But yeah, so Royce directed me when did I record Saturday? When did I record? I recorded over the weekend. And it was his first time in the director's chair.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing, sir? What are you doing?
He wants you to pet him.
No, he's trying to get under my desk.
But yeah, he's probably wanting you to pet him.
No, that's not what I mean.
Arce really shouldn't be under your desk.
But yeah, I mean, it wasn't like full on direction because I'm not very good with
California
words.
4 ramp.
That was more Tony. I just helped with like voice direction. That was pretty much it. Yeah, no, this is my first time doing it. Like, I've somewhat done that before, but like not on a scale of it being the entire time. It was only for like one part when we were doing One Piece.
Yeah.
And the person that voiced Robin.
Right. The Toodles.
Yeah, it was just for one line, really, and I like Tony's just like, hey, Asha, come here for a second, and I'm like, yeah. And he goes, hey, so like we're having a little issue with like trying.
Oh, there's Calvin. Calvin, Tony, I saw that. I saw what you sent me.
But yeah, like we're, he's just like having a little issue getting, this line right. Do you want to help? And I'm like, I mean, I guess I could try. I'm kind of just like, sure, I guess.
Hey, Asha, is your office door open?
It is.
Okay, good.
It's cracked open. Why?
because Apollo would not stop trying to get under my desk. There is nothing under there. I've looked, and it's pissing me off, so I kicked him
He
out.
probably thinks there is, unless like you've dropped food under there. And...
Damien, I sent him the Bork and Hammer picture. Remember, he's voicing Earhart.
But yeah, this was my first time doing it like for the entire. Because Kara had the inflection right.
The delivery.
She had the delivery right, like what we were looking for. It was just the voice needed to be tweaked, and that's like a lot easier to do than like, you know, the other way around. So it was literally, and we knew that like she has range, so we knew she could do it. It was literally just, you know, finding that range. And you know, Bob's your uncle, even though I don't have a Uncle Bob, but Bob's your uncle.
But so one of the scenes I want to talk about here, and this is something. This was because for those of you who have dabbled at all in abridged writing, right, or even familiar with abridging in general, right? It's almost always it's comedy, right? Very rarely is there a serious scene. The last serious scene that I got to write was Crocodile's speech at the end of our One Piece, which was a lot of fun, and I spent weeks, probably 36 drafts until I arrived on the final speech. I mean, I spent an unreasonable amount of time on that fucking speech. It was ridiculous. The thing is, though, I spent an equally ridiculous amount of time on quite frankly, in my opinion, the centerpiece scene of episode 2. And it's a scene between Naofumi and the Shield. And it was an absolute fucking pleasure to direct Miki for that, because again, comedy, haha, funny, we do that all the time. But the serious scenes, that's kind of pushing us outside our comfort zone. And full disclosure, Miki, I'm gonna be putting you through your acting paces before this is over. Oh, you absolutely did, 100%.
Wait,
in fact, actually,
is Miki voicing the Shield?
Did you not know that?
Well, I just dropped in, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, have you
kind of going
did
you not seen episode 1?
I did see episode 1. Yeah,
the Shield talks in episode 1.
I'm an idiot.
Check the
I missed it.
Describly do. Always check it.
Damien, I'm not sure. I'm
gonna have to. I watched it a while ago. I liked it. But...
Damien, I'm not sure if the scene is tier worthy, but it is a serious scene, and it sets the tone and sort of the path that Naofumi will be taking for the rest of the series. So it is a very important scene, and it's funny actually, Miki. So you know the background music we're using, right? I remember playing it for you when you were recording for the serious scene. So I did the same thing when I was recording for Naofumi. I put the fucker on loop and just went through the scene, and it really helped kind of keep things in perspective. Well, I was like, shit, it worked so well with Miki. I'll give it a shot.
I mean, that is kind of the point of these streams.
Yeah. Did I hear? Fuck!
Sick.
Oh, is Royce finally back?
Yeah, I came back for a while ago with hot cocoa.
Oh, well, I was hyping you up and you weren't fucking here.
I thought I said I'll be right back. I need to get a drink.
Nope.
Oh.
We didn't hear you say that.
Oh.
She's lying.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
now you know why I was
Go along
quiet.
with you guys.
But no, Royce, I was saying that I was talking about how the whole Shield Hero thing came to be. That you moved in, and we were watching through season 1 of Shield Hero, and when we started watching it, it wasn't with the intent of abridging it. It was just to bring you up to speed in preparation for season 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
just became a fun what if or what about this? What if that?
yeah, and we had paused it several times each episode, just shooting the shit.
Several
and
times laughing so hard, at least I got lightheaded.
Yeah, and it wasn't until the bath episode where they're at the bathhouse, right? And and Philo is on the bed getting her hair brushed by Naofumi, and Raftalia is being a jealous bitch, right? And so she starts drinking the milk, and then Philo's like, "Hey, that's or like either can I have some or that's my milk," and then so Raftalia starts drinking the second one just belligerently, and so we're like, you know what'd be really funny is if she's just like flipping her off while drinking the fucking milk, like "fuck you, this is my bitch," and that right then we sent that idea off to Ray to see if he could make it work. And what he sent back was so fucking funny. And it was at that point we're like, dude, I think we should abridge this.
Yep, concept came into execution.
Naofumi is gonna be the left side. So it's gonna be Naofumi and young Raftalia. Oh my god. God, I wish Carrie was here. Dude, it was so much fun having her record for Raftalia. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, the fucking saying, the things that young Raftalia gets to say in this episode is so great. And even better given the context that she's a fucking child.
Yeah, she really did some pretty good takes on that. I'm looking forward to when beautiful peeps finally get to watch it.
Oh my god, I'm excited for that. Oh, okay, see you, John.
Play it.
But oh yeah, no, it's the dichotomy that we're going to be doing with Raftalia and Naofumi is significantly different than the source material.
Just a little bit.
So, that's if you were hoping for some Naofumi Raftalia fan service shippy kind of thing going on, quash that shit right now. That's not happening.
Take it up back.
I mean,
Yep.
To be fair, from what I understand, the anime is like the original thing isn't even really like that anyway. Like, yeah, Raftalia,
She absolutely.
But like,
it is one-sided.
From what I understand, but I do know that apparently the creator like has the original whatever, but then made like I don't know if it's supposed to be like an alternate universe or just like whatever, but where like Naofumi has a harem, and that's weird. I don't. Because
I love how this is coming together. By the way, Miki, it's already hysterical.
Because someone brought up like we're talking about anime where like character is like a father figure to another character, but then they end up dating later on, and they for some reason they post a picture of Shield Hero when that doesn't even happen. So,
but I mean, yeah, no, because a lot of people they ship those two, and it's like it's literally a father-daughter relationship, guys. Like, yeah, she thirsts for him. It's one-sided, but like, which again, in and itself, is a little weird, but it is what it is. And now Fumi is so hilariously dense, he's not understanding that she's coming onto him like a fat kid on cake.
I don't feel like he would feel that way towards her anyway.
Oh God, no! God, no! Which is like to his credit, but we are going to be leaning more into the father-daughter relationship and how we write the two.
Yeah, like but from when I was reading the comments, apparently the creator has like the original thing where he doesn't end up with anyone, but then like there's apparently like an alternate ending where he has a harem, and I'm just like, that's weird. Now Fumi with a harem? That's weird. I don't.
I mean, technically,
I can't picture it. Like
in terms of the genre, Shield Hero does classify as a harem anime.
Yes, but when I think of harem, I think like High School DxD. Not
yeah,
like,
that's fair.
Not like, you know. Especially since,
like, you know what? Fuck the background. Let me grab the background for you. Miki, I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Especially since, like, yeah, Raptalia might be like an adult now, but with how demi-humans work, it's kind of like a weirdness because they could be children for fucking ever, but then they level up and become adults, and it's like, cool.
Where puberty can be summed up like da 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 da.
Yeah, but it gets literally
accurate.
But it's literally like they could be, you know, canonically 12 years old, but then become an adult the next day. Like, it's like, what? Yeah. Duh. Yeah, like me, apparently. I don't know how many times I've been told I look like I'm 12. So,
Can confirm she doesn't look like she's 12.
What?
I said I said you do not.
It did not sound like you said that. It sounded like you.
It said he does not. No, negatory, negative.
I am definitely not 12.
Yes.
Confirm.
I was 12 almost 2 decades ago. Let's
She's super not 12.
But many of you already know about the story of almost 10 years ago being told that twice was I referred to as a child, and I'm like 20. I'm sitting there like, bro, what the fuck? I was it happened when I first met Anthony, but it also happened like before I met him. I was at the like mini convention of the convention that I met him at. It was the same year, and I was with a bunch of friends, and they were like, this was like later that night, like pretty much the minicon was over, and they started talking to these people, just, you know, random people who were at the mini convention, and I guess they wanted to like do kind of like a drinking game or whatever. And the random people look over at me, and they look back over at my friends, and they're like, "Oh, do you need to take her home?" And I was like, "Huh?" I was really confused. I was like, "Eh?" And they're like, "Well, she's underage, right?" I was like, "Eh?" they thought I was 12. They thought I was a minor, and I was like, oh God, no.
There you go.
I just thought it was funny that it happened again when I met.
Or
when I met
alternatively, Miki, if you want to somehow make it so that the background is the same, if you're able to do that, we can do that as well. If it's less work. Yeah. Also, that's not. It's too dark. Never mind. Don't use that one. Like it's the light. The lighting isn't right.
Yeah, there is definitely a difference of like petite women and like child coded, like straight up child.
That'll work. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, Miki, let's use the Borkin hammer. Let's use that as the background. And the lighting is perfect. It's a place they go to in the episode that works perfectly.
I like the way she said that. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sometimes the simplest answer is the best.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Boogie woogie woogie. I love that vine. I love that vine so much. I actually
Rage intensifies. Yeah, you know what, Calvin, you're right. I'm doing it just to piss you off.
I actually watched them.
I don't know why it makes him upset.
I thought that was the whole idea.
I thought he liked it. Like, that was the direction. I gave in while he was recording, and I said, you know what, we'll even call it the Borkin hammer. Help you get in the character, and it fucking worked. I thought he liked it. I could have completely misread that. Either way, it's staying at this point.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it wasn't gonna change either way because, like, when he brought it up, this was like 4 days after the fact, and I'm kind of just sitting there like, when were you gonna mention that to us?
Okay, no, he does like it. It's just stupid. Yeah, but that was the point. It's supposed to be stupid. But the thing is, though, is thematically, it makes more sense than the original name, which was the Peppermint Minotaur.
Hey, you came up with it.
I did.
That should say a lot.
I also came up with the Borkin hammer. Bro, I cannot wait to post this on the Shield Hero subreddit. It's been a hot minute, and people generally they really like the art that you make, Miki.
Building up your audience demographic.
Yeah, the peppermint. No, not the peppermint. The Pepperminotaur. That's funny, but no, it's just the Peppermint Minotaur. Like
the Pepperminotaur is just a cowhead sneezing.
Yeah, no, we've got some fun names for the various shops that they're going to. Like, the restaurant they're going to is Assault and Battery.
You get it?
I do remember you thinning that out. I wonder why it got thicker again.
Maybe our program is becoming self-aware and it's starting to become the artist.
What?
I was going to make an AI art joke, but never mind.
Oh.
Too soon.
We don't do that here.
You droids! Get out of here. Ugh. Oh, no, yeah. Dude, Damien, you've seen the first episode, right? Do you see the man who runs that kingdom? Oh, Calvin says there's actually a fish and chips place in Manhattan called Assault and Battery. Pretty good food. That's fucking great. I love it. Hey, Calvin, you know what? Go run out to the store, see if they'll sponsor the episode.
There you go. Throw business cards at them like ninja stars.
You know, dude, it's funny actually. I have every time I go out now, I have made it a habit to bring Fat Dog business cards. Dude, the amount of times we have run into people that are like fucking anime nerds and like the shit that we make.
I noticed you load up with a fat stack when you went into that hobby shop. I just want to look at you and say, dude, clack out for fuck's sake.
Oh, the reason why he brought that was because okay, so the place that we went to, I had bought I finally completed my other than the fact that there's a Uraraka version, but she kind of looks creepy. The Relax Time My Hero Academia figure, she kind of looks creepy, so I kind of don't want her. But she does though. I'll have to show you a picture. She looks creepy as fuck. But I finally got Deku because I got Bakugo and Todoroki, and I needed Deku, and they had Deku. So like the day before that, you know, when Royce went with us, I had gotten Deku, opened it, and he had damage to his hair. Like a little chunk of his hair was missing.
Deku,
and so the next day we went back, and but the thing is they didn't give me a receipt. So like the reason why he brought the cards, the cards with him was to like be like, hey, so you know, we were here last night, here's our cards to kind of verify, because we gave our business card to one of the workers there, like because her daughter is apparently a VTuber, and we were just like, hey, you know, we do parodies, if you know, apparently her daughter also does like voice acting stuff too. So we were like, hey, you know, she wants to audition for anything or like join our Discord server, whatnot, you know. So we had given our business card to her, and we were basically going to use that as like verification. Because they didn't give me a receipt, and I was really scared to go there and be like, hey, so like I was just here last night, this Deku's damaged, can I trade it in? And then be like, nah, fuck you, you don't have a receipt.
By the way, Royce, Asha, check the shield chat.
But I'm trying to find where I'm supposed to go.
In the stream?
And no. And the brainstorm.
Oh, that chat.
It's the very bottom.
Oh.
Tell me that would be
better.
perfect.
I will be where you live.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be perfect? Like Philo would absolutely be Aqua.
Really?
Like the fucking like the expression on her face, absolutely.
I guess so. Yeah. I'm really sad that the girl that voices Philo is gonna be at the Louisville PopCon and not the Indiana one. Or no,
Louisville.
Louisville.
No.
Louisville.
Yes, Louisville.
Asha, people are gonna find you.
No, even Miki knows. There's 3 ways you can say it: Louisville, Louisville, or Louisville.
I'm just saying, Louisville? I was almost assaulted when I did not say Louisville, okay? So that's why I'm sticking with that pronunciation. Until somebody threatens violence on me with the other two, I'm sticking with that pronunciation.
Bro, as someone who lived close, trust me. Trust me, there are 3 fucking ways you could say it. Who cares?
Great, that one's the correct one because I was almost assaulted for it.
You know what? I'm about to assault you. How about that?
All right, so here's a question: is it Nevada or Nevada?
Yes,
It's up your ass.
Nevada. Look. If we could have Kansas and Arkansas, and they're both practically spelt the same, look, you know.
This language is just 20 different languages masquerading about in a poorly made trench coat.
One of my
And
favorite.
that's where our state names come from.
One of my other favorite vines. Fucking America, explain. Kansas, and this not be Arkansas. What do you mean Arkansas?
It just, I don't know why, but the voice reminded me of Corone when, like, she was playing Mario and it's water in the fire! Why?
Pretty much. That's pretty much how like. But I grew up in Kentucky, so like, it literally is either Louisville, Louisville, or Louisville. I literally go through all 3. I've never heard anyone say it like that. I know you are. I'm just saying, I've never heard anyone. Even
That looks spectacular, Miki.
Hello, Dark Elf.
Welcome to the stream. I don't recognize you. You new here. You seem new here. Right? Well, it's just we have our regulars, and so I've gotten pretty used to who our regulars are, and I'm pretty good at picking out new people. So, welcome to the stream. That is true. I don't.
They say they do come here.
Oh.
They probably do. You
Just rarely. There it is. Okay.
Oh. Do you come here for art stream or PDW? Because that answers a lot.
What's up, Richie?
Hi.
Hello.
Oh,
They said I don't know.
Bruh, easy. I voice now for me, and I have a talking shield. The fuck do you mean? Of course I have an imaginary friend. I'm staying in character, you fuck.
I literally
Acting,
that was the echo I did not need. Wow. I clicked onto the YouTube channel at the exact same time, and all of the echo.
Oh, bruh. Ooh.
I did. Oh, I absolutely did that to myself, but I was not ready for that echo. Oh, boy.
Right, Orange Avenger, well, we're very glad that you like our Lock Horizon, but have you seen our other stuff? Because we're working on assets for our Shield Hero Episode 2, which I really think you might like.
Ass?
There's ass everywhere. That's the important part.
Just be careful of the
Well,
ass
we know
asses.
what Miki's thinking about.
Let's go ahead and ask your question. I'm not sure how to pronounce the
Red
first.
Ghost?
Oh, Red Ghost Host. Jesus, I was going dyslexic.
Red G host. Red G host. I'm sure that's how it's pronounced. Yes.
I'm over here fucking with Anthony.
No, I love that. It was like, I don't know how to pronounce Red Ghost.
Yeah.
Listen, all right, I was going dyslexic like you cannot believe. Leave me alone.
That was beautiful.
That or I'm having a stroke, one or the other. Probably both.
Red dash Ghost.
You're right. You know how silly of me, Miki. I'll wait till Friday evening to have my stroke.
Oh my god.
Look, no. You have to.
Oh.
You can't have your stroke until we get my desk set up.
This is this is what I needed emotionally from like this is 5 hours of streaming Resident Evil, like the OG remake of Resident Evil, and then to come into this and just be able to laugh till I'm crying. I needed this, man. I needed this. Yeah. Cause man, I forgot how just tense, that intense and like terrifying that game can actually be. I'm like, oh man, I played this on GameCube. This is no big deal. And I'm like, oh crap, tank controls. I forgot how terrifying this game is.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say tank controls or taint controls?
Taint.
Well, depending on how terrified you are in the situation, possibly.
That's why I was like, wait, well, hold up. He's super scared, so maybe he needs the taint control. I just like, okay.
You gotta control that taint.
Sorry, the
IP you're applying it to.
Sorry, the grundle control. Is that better?
The Nifkin, if you will.
I was pretty sure I was speaking clear English, but tank controls?
The Nifkin, the back.
With four letters and not 5, but no, the way that the movement in the OG Resident Evil was styled, it was kind of like you had to stop and turn, and like the way that the camera angles were placed, it was called tank controls because of like how you had to stop and turn and aim and shoot and all that stuff. It was very.
Richie, this question's for you, by the way, when you get a chance, from Red Ghost.
Wait, what?
Red Ghost has a question. It pertains to you.
Will you continue to...
Prodigy.
I'm guessing autocorrect.
Will you continue that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Or
parody.
Finished?
I'm guessing it meant to be parody, but it autocorrected to Prodigy.
You're just that good, Richie.
Due to severe bumping my toe against small, tiny objects, we have decided, against my better judgment, to continue it.
Yep.
Yes, of course we're going to continue it. We haven't ended it. It's just we're working on it.
We would let you know if we did.
Yeah,
like,
it's on Hawaiian time.
Literally, if we were going to end it, we would have made a big announcement.
Oh yeah.
You would know if we were going to end it. It's just, guys, it's taking a long time. I can't tell you how many times I have started off like our streams and everything, giving announcements saying, hey guys, we're working on this. Hey guys, we're working on this. But we are working on this. I swear to God, we are. I promise. I know it's taking a lot of time, and I promise no matter how much there's a reason I'm saying it's not gonna. There's a reason I'm not saying it's gonna live up to your expectations, because no matter what, it could be absolutely amazing as far as I'm concerned. It's not gonna live up to anybody's expectations. The amount of time that everybody's been waiting, it's like fucking. I'm gonna get torn up as the writer and the director for this series. Throw any shit you want my way. No one else. You talk any shit towards anybody else at Fat Dog, I'll come for you. You can throw all the shit my way. Nobody else deserves.
Specifically for slime is what he means.
Specifically for slime.
Bro, it
is my fault. It is my fault. It is my fault. Is what I'm saying.
Related?
No, but I'm just preempting it. I'm just preempting it because I know what's coming.
Related, but we did have someone join our Discord and being like, hey, where's that
Carry on Wayward Son.
Yeah, where's the Carry On My Wayward Son? And I told them, I said,
bro, literally,
it's on Hawaiian time. We'd like, bro, and he got uppity with me.
We literally got asked that at a freaking panel at AWA.
Dude, no, we because we did play the Carry On Wayward Son part
No.
at the panel, but like
This is
we-
on our Discord server.
yeah, no, but I was just because I remember we played it, but I couldn't remember if like we got questions on like when they could expect a
No.
full one.
No,
We didn't.
at AWA, we got that question before we even showed episode 10, anything from episode 10, like literally while we were trying to set up, while we were having technical difficulties, because apparently AWA doesn't like Apple products, and we were working off of a Mac.
But yeah, I was sitting there. I was just sitting there like, bro, don't get uppity with me, okay? Like,
Right? The reason I'm saying all of this isn't because I'm trying to I'm not getting upset. It's just I know this is coming, and I'm just I already know.
The thing is we have people who, and this is how you know we've at least partially made it as a YouTube channel.
We've been through the ringer.
We have people who hate watch us.
Yeah, and we're proud of it, man.
Yeah, no, it's
it's a badge at this point. It's a badge of honor. Right. That was. Oh no. No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good. I mean, it's a question I get asked a lot. When is this coming out? When is this coming out? When is this coming out? Yeah.
But man, I am so glad that you weren't there when someone was like, "Hey, I need more slime," and what I did was, hey, I heard it's pretty easy, and I sent them a recipe on making slime.
I have literally had someone at a con sit there and say, "I demand slime episode 9," and I was like, "Well, then make it."
But yeah,
and I was like, I'm like, bro, I've sat there and I sit there and look at the comments that you guys leave on our videos. I've seen your terrible headcanon. Make one. I'm like, bro.
By the way, again, disclaimer: Slime and Shield Hero are not connected. Neither is Log Horizon and Shield Hero. There is little like head nods to it that we'll do. Like for example, trapped in a video game designed by EA. Little head nods. They're there. They're there. Like listen, officially, the Shield Hero abridged universe takes place in a universe that PhatDogStudios is an actual abridged series, and he has watched our Log Horizon.
Now for me as a fan. Yeah, confirmed. I'm just saying, if the moon landing is real, then why is it still in the sky? Boom.
Yep,
toasted.
exactly. Yeah. Dude, speaking of Modiyasu. All right. So, we have a scene. There's only one scene with Modiyasu in episode 2. And Melty turns to him and calls him Sir Moteyasu. And he goes, "Oh, please, Sir Moteyasu was my father. You can call me." And we couldn't think of what we wanted him to say.
Good lord.
And we didn't want it to be like sexual or anything like that. Like we didn't want to make him creepy or anything like that. Like we wanted to stay in character with
Toaster-chan.
Like he's just stupid, and he believes
he's a special Labrador.
He comes from a world where all the conspiracy theories are true. So we wanted to stay in that mindset. So we waited until Cody was ready to record for the character, and when we got to the line, we're like, okay, let's just run through some names that think like improv it. Let's have some fun, right? The one we settled on is, "Oh please, Sir Modiyasu was my father. You can call me Anti-Vax Andy." Cody came up with that, by the way.
That hurts so much. He better be hiding from me.
Well,
After that, he better be hiding from me.
no, look, he hated it too. Just
Oh yeah, I'll bet.
He, from what I understand, he did not like saying it.
Oh yeah, no, dude, he's like as soon as he got done recording, he's like, I fucking hate this character. Can't hear Miki. Also, all the audio is weird now. That's not good.
Oh no. Cody and I are both bonding over how much we hate our
Miki,
characters.
I need you to say like 3 or 4 sentences uninterrupted. Yeah, we can't hear you at all.
Yeah, you. Yeah.
Thanks for letting us know, buddy. Thanks, Spirit.
Peaches, 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 peaches.
I don't know what all the hype is. That song is really not that good.
Wait.
Oh no, it's cringe as hell, and that's what's so funny.
Oh Jesus, Jared is planning on making a reaction to the OG Zelda Abridgers. Oh God, no, no, good Lord, Jared, no.
Yes.
Oh Jesus, yeah, they have been able to hear Miki this whole time. That is, why didn't anyone say something sooner?
Now, right? My stream all the time.
The stream's been going on for 93 minutes, and we're just now finding out.
See, that's what I'm saying.
You guys like let the show go on without the star.
Damn. I guess I'll just leave then. I'm just kidding.
I mean, yeah, bye.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Well, you know, like first you don't tag me, and then you know, like, what am I? Just a friend too? What happened? Bitch.
No, guys, this all right. This is all right for all future references. This is a Miki art stream. If you cannot hear her talk at all, especially when we are talking to her directly, say something.
Need to introduce myself. My name is Chop Liver.
Damn.
Also, yes,
so
Miki save.
Tony, sorry, I just got on like a couple minutes ago, and I could hear Miki, but she was scuffed as hell and almost unhearable.
Scuffed.
And then she just stopped.
Well, I mean, that kind of makes sense, apparently, since she's been having, like, lag issues with her tablet.
Well, y'all are scuffed.
Look, half the time
What are you?
my streams are scuffed. It's fine. It's just,
I mean,
that's just part of the course of streaming for Fat Dog.
I mean, there's no reason to bring my personality into this just because you're having technical issues. You don't have to call me scuffed.
Every reason.
Look, I know that I am scuffed, but there's no need to bring my personal issues into this.
Yes.
Oh, and did I mention Richie dies horribly this episode?
God fucking
again.
You're welcome, Richie.
I hate you for choosing my character. Fucking really.
You're welcome.
Yeah. My first words upon meeting my new character to you are eat a dick. So
I do all the time. That's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. Make sure
Wow.
hey, make sure to chew your food. I want to hear the screaming from here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back.
I'll let you know how that goes.
When you meet my character, you will understand.
You know what? Now it makes a lot of sense that somebody was saying earlier that it's been a while when the banter is slow, and I couldn't help but sit back and go like, I'm pretty sure I was spot on with my roasting.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense now.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I had no idea how long it was going for.
Apparently an hour and a half.
I just thought that, like, apparently our banter was just slow. Even I didn't realize it was because they couldn't hear Miki. I just really thought that, like, wow, the banter is not as
It just goes to show that you guys suck without me. I mean, it's like, well, like,
God damn!
Or it could just simply be maybe the chat should just speak up when they can't hear a person.
All right.
Nah, we're all boring.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Wow. Man, maybe we should quit our professions. We're clearly all boring. We can't make good content.
But yeah, so Damien goes, I've never been to a Miki stream and I had no idea to expect them to talk. So that's what I mean. You get a pass. No, it's true. He's relatively new to the channel.
No, that's fine and all, but it's like
You thought we were gonna be mostly silent?
No, specifically Miki.
Oh.
I'm just like, it's you know? Alright. We'll let it slide. Mostly because I just couldn't form the English words to say what I wanted.
You know, that's valid.
Yeah.
And you're focusing on art.
You know what? Have a nice day.
Yeah.
But could you form the Latin words?
Does that count?
Close enough. Close enough. I mean,
really sure that's how an artist's brain works. They take the English words for a thing they're trying to draw, translate it into Latin, and then put that into their fingers, and then they draw. Right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Or they speak in burp, which is close enough.
David says, give me a hell, Miki, even if it's unjustified. The 2 of your roast skills I've been missing this entire time.
Oh, shit. Nah, you don't want to bring that upon yourself. Promise.
I think they kind of do.
Nah, promise.
Look, if you're gonna roast anybody, make sure to preheat the oven first.
Listen,
Don't forget to baste it. Don't forget to baste them.
Make that shit.
That's funny.
Y'all have got...
Damn, now I'm hungry.
Damn. Now I'm hungry. I wasn't even fucking thinking about it.
You know, I'm pretty comfortably full right now.
Like,
Damien, you're only not scared because you've never actually fucking been to one of my streams. Fear.
Good news, Miki, you can be heard.
Yeah,
Miki, did they?
Right. I'm just saying.
Miki, did I tell you I'm moving to Murfreesboro sometime this month?
You did not tell me.
I will be closer. I will be closer.
Listen, fear is the sign of intelligence. The fact that you're not scared just says enough. I'm very excited to hear that you'll be moving to Murfreesboro because that makes life a lot easier.
Or I'm just old enough not to care anymore, and I'm just like, I welcome the sweet release of death.
Huh. How did we go from Murfreesboro to death? Well,
no, you were like fear is the sign of intelligence, or it's just like I'm old enough not to care anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll let you go with that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. There's not that much more in terms of shading, but is there any pictures of Naofumi as a kid in this anime?
No. Naofumi isn't going to be. Naofumi is normal. It's just young Raphtalia.
That's right. All right.
You ever get so shocked at something that you regress in age?
Yes. Yes.
All the time. Yeah. Have you seen my Facebook page?
No.
Neither have I. Neither have I.
I never got into Facebook.
I think the last time I was on Facebook was to let everyone know that Apollo hurt himself, and that was it.
Listen.
What's really funny is I left Facebook a long time ago, and yet for some reason I'm still on Twitter.
All I'm gonna say is calling you unintelligent was an opportunity to take that pass up. I was going nice to you, but damn. Somebody.
Oh no!
Listen,
I mean to myself all the time.
Richie, she's not talking to you, man.
All there is that needs to be said, right? Like we want to talk about a level of success. And let's see your YouTube channel. But
what is it?
I mean, all I'm saying is that I did say I took the opportunity. I took the bait as much as
success.
I really shouldn't.
What's that smell like?
Oh, you poor sweet baby.
Speaking of success, I mean, the channel officially peaked a few days ago.
420.
Yeah.
69, 420 yellow
yeah.
That was
Listen, man, I waited 15 years to post that, all right?
I did my waiting. 15 years of it in Azkaban!
Exactly.
There's nothing Mickey could ever say to me that no British person hasn't said inches from the bathroom mirror. Well,
I'm not sure how to take that.
I don't know. I'd like to consider myself a fairly nice person, so I'm just gonna take that as like weirdly endearing, and we're just gonna move on.
Oh, look, it's a person.
Don't believe it.
Okay.
I
All
won't.
right. Good, Damien, because it was the only one you
I know
were
you had
gonna
my
get.
back, Richie.
I only
What?
use my powers for roasting for good.
Always roast responsibly, kids.
I don't know,
So,
man.
like,
Sometimes
barbecue?
you get when you roast, you got to turn them over so you can get a little bit of the light side and a little bit of the dark side.
Just keep turning them like a spit roast.
Exactly. Somebody knew where I was going with that. There we go.
Or, just toss them into a fire.
Like a Tuesday night. Wait.
It is. Hey, it is Tuesday.
You got something you need to tell me?
It's Tuesday night.
Wait, I just.
I'm learning things about Spirit I didn't know before.
No, it is Tuesday.
I think we all are.
I didn't realize when he heard about roasted human, he got hungry and like.
Okay, so
I mean, everybody.
Oh, he's a
craves
spirit.
McDonald's.
He needs a body.
Cody, why are you
need-
in the chat and not in the
Spoil it.
voice chat?
Soylent Green is made of people.
It's just
Okay, but
Wait,
like,
what? Who's that
I
directed
can
at?
talk. I kind of do need food, but not like right
Go
away.
get food, you dum dum.
You're,
I have snacks.
You're not tied to this.
Kiss that!
Food. Snacks is snacks. Snacks is not food. Okay, go
Snacks
get
is
food.
food for
Snacks
me.
is food if you got enough of them.
Get proper food.
But yeah, Cody, get in here. I told them about it. I told them about Anti-Vax Andy.
Jesus.
No, his day was a few days ago. We're over it. We're past Jesus Day.
Richie. Going for the throat, man.
Zombie Jesus Day has passed. We're moving on.
What the hell?
We're gonna just
Happy Jesus Day.
take an opportunity to watch Richie fight the entirety of the Christian religion. All right, that'll be good.
No. I'm an atheist. I'll fight all religions equally.
Hold on. Red Ghost, I don't know how we can help you with that. What's the problem? I'm
You're
out.
trapped in a poly relationship with 6 people.
Okay, but is that a bad thing for you or a bad thing
Yeah.
for them? Like what?
Depends on who one is.
Context.
Yeah, but he's asking for help, so presumably it's a bad thing.
Then just leave. I don't know. Like
Aren't you supposed to ask for an angel shot if that's the case?
To be fair, you know what? Here's the thing. You brought this upon yourself, Dave. There's no help for you.
Have you considered going the way of Highlander? There can only be one.
You just behead the other 5.
I mean, if you're smart, you keep a claymore underneath the bed at all times.
Man, you guys really are fucked up sometimes.
Oh, deliciously.
Dude, here's the thing. Just do the airplane safety thing of tuck your head between your legs and kiss your ass goodbye.
Jesus, I was thinking about the airplane thing where you spin your dick in front of a mirror.
No, that's
the helicopter. Helicoptering, not the helicopter.
It's called helicoptering.
What okay, first off,
it's called meat spin.
also you have to have a couple of inches to pull that off, and we weren't asking what he was carrying.
Also, hi Cody, you picked a hell of a time to join.
That is more information than I needed.
Well, you say
I just
so.
thought it was kind of funny that while this whole thing was going on, Miki zoomed in on screaming Raftalia.
Yeah.
Oh, Raptalia's ear tufts aren't colored in.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah, look.
oh yeah.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Quiet. Go to sleep.
You go to sleep. Shut up.
But so, how you doing, Anti-Vax Andy?
Shut the fuck. God damn it.
We love you.
I mean, you done did it to yourself, Boo Boo.
Too much.
I'm the one that said it. Cody didn't say it. I'm the one that said it.
Well, and it's also kind of Cody's fault for doing it so well.
Right?
Poor form, Richie. Let someone else take the blame.
I'm not stealing the blame from him. I just told him to shut the fuck up. That's all I did.
Yeah, no, he's right. Cody came up with the name. That's 100% Cody.
Yeah.
All I did was tell Tony to shut the fuck up. I do that on a regular basis. That's our whole dynamic. Let it play.
That's our thing. Quit fucking it up.
Do it again.
That's been our whole vibe for 7 years. Quit fucking up a good thing.
Well, Phantom, you walked in on the Fat Dogs.
That
should be enough.
How you doing, Cody?
Hi, Spider.
You know, it's been okay. It's been good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Things have happened.
Things have indeed happened. Yes.
I'll tell you what, Cody.
Appropriate to take.
The people's reaction to your Modiyasu is the thing I'm looking forward to.
I am quickly looking forward to never remembering that.
I mean, you're the one that came up with the name, so
yeah, and I don't feel good about it.
Your Modiyasu is literally like every time I've had to read a side effects may include thing for any pharmaceutical ad.
Oh my god! What do you ask to read out the side effects of like various across the counter prescriptions now?
No, it's like it's one of those things. It's like after I read it, it's like immediately I need to do something immediately to expunge it from my mind.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, if you take enough alcohol, it might come.
That's my method. Okay.
Oh.
I mean, all right, again. So I want to reiterate here.
Do not consume Modiyasu while drinking alcohol.
I want to reiterate here that
do not drink Modiyasu.
Royce and I were dying for 5 solid minutes when he first came up with that. We were fucking dead.
Like he whipped it out, we weren't expecting it, and then just system shock for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I am very, very, very sad that I Googled conspiracy theories and then just kind of went off of that.
We're probably on the list by now.
Oh no, I'm definitely on a list somewhere.
Dude, one of your bloopers as Modiyasu was, okay, hey FBI guy, it's for a roll. Relax.
Yeah,
to be fair.
And I'd like to reiterate, it's a joke. Calm down.
To be fair, that's never gonna leave my brain.
Hell away from my browser history.
To be fair, that's never gonna leave my brain because it's got alliteration.
Yeah, I know, right? It's the best.
Fuck.
And even better, and full disclosure, I hope it pisses someone off.
Because before you said anti-vax Andy, I thought dysentery Dave.
That's his cousin.
Twice removed.
Thank you. I now know who Sonic is voicing next episode. Thank you. I appreciate that.
They don't talk very much.
No, they don't. And he's gonna have a deep southern twang. It's the one person that Modiyasu is like he has flashbacks. I don't ever want to see him again.
Jesus.
Lemonade on the phone, Andy.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God! Think about it. In that world, what is the kind of people in that world?
Oh God,
that's a hole I don't want to go down.
Right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So what are those kind of? What are the people that are looked at like those people like?
The people who don't believe in conspiracy theories.
Anti-vax Andy the COVIDiot. Jesus Christ, DC.
By the way, Richie,
I'm sad that I read that out loud.
Richie, I just want you to realize this too. Cody Modiyasu is saying this to Melty, whom is voiced by Shar.
Kara.
Yeah,
Shara.
I know who Shar is.
Yeah.
So
no.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
her fucking delivery to Moriyasu, like her reactions were so good.
No,
they were great.
She's worked with me enough that she knows exactly how to react when I voice something, and she needs to react to it.
The best part, like she fucking react like when she first read what Moriyasu was asking her to call him. She's like, "Oh my god, that is so bad," and we're like, "Yeah, Cody came up with it." She goes, "Yeah, that checks. That sounds
that
right.
checked. Yeah, that checked. Yeah, it tracked. Yeah.
Yeah. We don't like each other at all.
From what the fuck to that explains everything.
Yeah, the gear shift is immediate. And we were also writing a Jesus. It did wow. I'm losing brain cells just thinking about it.
We can hear your mental RAM starting to like need to rebuffer. So yeah, we
can hear the gears are misaligning. I can hear it. Yeah,
they are severely misaligned at the moment. Forgive
Red
me.
G host. Oh god.
I'm also playing Elden Ring right now, so
you must be extremely good at it, or you must like pain.
I am.
You're doing that while on the call, focusing on those two things at the same time. Have you met the two Rex dogs yet?
Yeah.
I am so glad. I am so glad I'm no longer playing Resident Evil right now. There is no way I could continue on with Lisa Trevor while engaging in this conversation. Like literally, she is the scariest character in all of Resident Evil, as far as I am concerned. She is.
Oh my god.
She is actually immortal.
It's pretty funny.
I love it.
I'm over here, like leveling in one of like the hardest Tales games that exists.
What is that? What do you? Is that?
Huh?
Is that the background?
No.
Oh, it's making the color match more, right? Or I'm confused. What is that for?
It's a secret.
Oh, well, all right then.
It's called.
Tell no one.
Item that'll help us for later.
Perlin noise, so it's like this staticky kind of effect.
No, Red Ghost. It's not I'm not saying that. God damn it.
Oh god.
All right. Well, yeah, because I'm explaining a thing. So you see how it's like all kind of like when you look at the pixels, it's all like choppy and like not cohesive and consistent. So that's pretty common in animes. But the problem is that when you look at that from like a digital perspective like this, you can see where it's not. You can see the difference, right? Like even just looking at his hair versus her hair. So then you add the Perlin noise, and you get a little bit more of that kind of like math.
Oh, okay.
So it makes the asset live a little bit better into. No, I'm gonna do it the fancy way. Thanks.
Oh, actually, that reminds me. Please send me each one individually so I can turn them into emotes on the server.
Oh, by the way, Miki save.
So fun fact, I actually have a button on my new tablet that I can press to save. It's like an external button.
I think there's a button on mine that does that too. I just don't use it because I'm old.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Oh my god, I absolutely love this, Miki. It looks so good.
Nothing.
I'm very old fashioned where I like saving it manually myself.
Cody, how old are you?
34.
Okay, yeah,
You're
you're
only
older than
4 years older. What the fuck? Shut up.
Rolls eyes.
You're really not that much older than me.
Sticks out tongue.
Stick my cock out.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
On that note, I'm going to retire for the evening because I'm very tired right now.
Yeah,
Have a good evening.
We'll start on Now For Me next time.
Who the fuck said you got to decide? No, I'm kidding.
Well, I figure it's getting late for you too, isn't it?
No, it's a full blown fucking joke. I gotta be in the office tomorrow.
That's what I figured. Yeah.
Hi, Toby. How are you? I don't have food for you. I don't know why you came running in here. I'm not like doing any food stuff.
But yeah, no, I cannot wait. I cannot wait to send that to Carrie to get her reaction.
Oh, Damien, why?
Guys, can we please not talk about that in the chat?
Yeah, let's.
Okay.
Yep, no, none of that, please.
What?
Don't worry about it. We can't. Don't
worry about it.
Don't even say it out loud. Yeah, don't even say it out loud because that can get us in trouble.
See you later.
Like, you know, the funny part is all the
For a second, I thought we were talking about the age thing, and I was like, "What?" And then I looked down at the next thing he posted, and I was like, "Bro."
No, the funny thing, all the fucked up shit we've been talking about this entire stream. No problem. The moment we mention that, we get in trouble.
Easy voice, come on, bro.
I would also like to just put it out there that I am very pro public health and think vaccines are.
Cody's become the fucking poster boy for vaccination.
I just want to. I just want to go ahead and point out
something like that.
I work for my state Department of Health. Yeah. So it is 1,000%.
I just want to go ahead and point out that I just want to point out really, really quickly that Cody is 100% on board with you washing your effing hands, you filthy heathens.
please wash your hands.
Please wash your hands.
Yes, please wash.
Also, if we meet you at a con and you don't shower and you don't use deodorant, I will effing point it out over a microphone.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but
I will, because I'm 40 and I don't care.
I don't want you to have to, but I want to be
yes,
there when
but
it
you
does.
also represent PhatDogS, so don't do that.
I will represent me.
If you're doing something PhatDog related, you are representing PhatDog. So
I will represent me.
Well, so it isn't Fat Dog policy for people to shower?
No, that's
It is It is Fat Dog policy that we participate in good hygiene, and we ask that you please do too.
Yeah, that is definitely not what I was
Fat
saying.
ass, sir, over there, we're talking to you.
And contrary to popular belief, no, Axe does not shower in a can.
Don't do the Dwyer shower. New car is not a smell on a person.
God dang
EC says, I once heard that Cody tore a fan in half like a gorilla at a convention.
That is.
We cannot confirm nor deny these rumors.
No, it's true. I saw it.
However beautiful they may be.
Hey. All we can say is that allegedly.
For legal purposes, we must say allegedly.
There was no conviction. Alleged.
I was allegedly rolling my eyes, bored.
Split him like a damn banana. Allegedly.
Well, I mean, Damien, you live like what 2 hours from us, and we're hopefully wanting to go to PopCon. So there you go.
Yep, we're still waiting to hear back if we got the panel. Because if we didn't get the panel, I can't justify the cost.
I mean, I wouldn't mind paying for a day. Look, I've got figures that I want to look for, so
That was an appropriate response.
Tasha wants them anime titties.
Hey, titties.
Get it?
Doesn't matter. I just,
Get all.
I platonically love some.
That reminds me. Wasn't there like not at this anime, but like I think the one at Akon. Wasn't there like some Aaron Yeager figure with like the longest fucking schlong?
No, that wouldn't. That's not official stuff. That's that's made by that one website that just makes outrageously weird. Sexualized.
This motherfucker was borderline tripod.
Yeah, no, if it was there, it's not an official figure.
There are just certain things I don't want to hear you say, Tony. That is one of them.
what, tripod?
Just like describing a person like that.
It wasn't a person. It was an anime figure.
Either way, it's like it's difficult for me to explain. Forgive me. I'm still in the middle of Elden Ring.
Cody, as your attorney, I
so it
advise
affects
you
your
not to
play.
speak on this subject any further without a better attorney present.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I allegedly appreciate that. There you go. Use that for a script.
I allegedly appreciate that.
There's your punchline. Write the rest of the joke.
Honestly, we'll probably find something for that.
It was like he tried to overthrow referring to Crocodile. He tried to overthrow an entire kingdom, allegedly.
No, it would be a fucking like Luffy thing, all right. So check it out. So like he would be standing there next to like Chopper or someone, right? And so it's okay. So like Crocodile or not Crocodile, Smoker would be in like yelling at Luffy, and they're like, and Chopper's like, listen, Luffy's an idiot, but why do you hate him so much? He eats people. And then like Chopper like motions Luffy down, whispers in his ear, and Luffy goes back up, allegedly.
I was fixing to say there's no way Luffy would know that word.
I mean, to be fair, he knows a lot of words. He
would not know the meaning of that word to be able to respond appropriately in time.
You could just bring him up there with someone else and have the person whisper in his ear and he repeats it.
Like, he knew the other definition of discreetly, so, you know, like...
Q&A time. Who's Luffy's dad? Luffy's dad is Luffy's dad.
I don't
know. A rubber band and a test tube. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No.
Mom was a rubber band and his dad was a test tube.
There you go. Man, this place is built worse than the librarian's miniskirt. The fuck are you looking at?
Hey, get the fuck out of here!
Alright, time for the goodbyes, because I think you guys are getting out of fucking hand.
Also, Red Dragon,
All the time.
Red Ghost. We're not talking about that, because that's potentially spoiler for a shit ton of people. That's why we weren't talking about it.
But anyway, so thank you all so much for joining us for the first art stream in 84 years.
Oh, wow. You guys are so fucking rude. Jesus Christ.
Miki,
Allegedly
were they wrong?
84 years.
Allegedly rude.
Allegedly.
Then don't go spoiling.
Allegedly.
Alright. So, as this usually goes, we'll start from the top down and go through what you've got going on, what you're doing promo.
Oh God.
Let's try to keep it on the brief side, just because my bedtime is coming up because I'm an old lady. Wait, good night, you filthy animals. Apart from Mickey. Oh, thanks, man. You know.
Yeah.
You know.
Hey, easy. Don't suck her cock too much, man.
Hey, you can let him deep throat it as much as you want.
No, EC, that's what my streams are for. What the fuck?
He's just jealous because I've actually hugged her.
Haha. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
For the rest of us.
All right. Before we start talking, all right. Chibi, you're first.
Shit, that's right. I am first. Damn.
We can come back.
I've been leveling this. Well, not only leveling, but like trying to figure out where I was supposed to go in this game that I've been streaming. So I'm sitting there and I'm fighting and you're like, Chibi, your turn. I'm like, oh fuck, right. I am the top of the list. Damn. I mean, I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, but hopefully Thursday, and I stream on our Discord. Or fuck me. Let me start over.
I stream on our fuck.
I stream on our Twitch channel. Is what PhatDogStudios on Twitch. And if you want to be lazy, just go to our Discord channel, and you'll be the first to know when I stream on Thursday.
That's valid. We do.
There you
post
go.
There you go.
That is as brief as I could be.
Good job, Bibi. Proud of you. Mwah.
Oh no.
Cody.
I are still Elden Ring. Anyway,
Sarah?
yeah, I got a few new things going on that once again I cannot talk about.
I was about to fucking say, you bitch, drowning in fucking NDAs again, ain't you?
Yeah,
It usually is on my streams.
That never changes.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does not.
Mm-hmm.
It does not change, but it's something's coming out relatively soon that I was made aware of. So I just want.
He's got a list that's 10 miles long, no doubt.
Like Aaron English song, apparently.
No, I was making a. God damn it! It was a genie from Aladdin.
But
wow!
I made it rhyme.
Just like my dick.
Wow.
Oh Lord.
Anyway.
Yep, that happened.
I try to be wholesome for 3 seconds, and they stick.
Bet you
And they stick. And they. And
bet you won't be wholesome.
I try to be wholesome for 3 seconds, and they stick something in the wholesome.
Oh.
See, you just weren't meant for it, man. I'm saying.
I really wasn't. I got to go back to the lewd casting.
There you go.
Lord.
And technically, I'm next, but I always go last.
You always finish last? Good girl.
Yes. Wake. John!
Wow.
John, I see
Hey.
you in here. You actually have the opportunity, since you're in the VC, to advertise briefly something you've got upcoming or going on that you want the masses to know about.
I don't think there's really much that the masses would be interested in. I'm just a person. I am finishing primary character development for the story I've been talking about all this time. Seems to be turning out well, but we're miles away from talking about any sort of casting, so that sucks, but stay tuned, I guess.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's good stuff. And you guys also, if you're curious to know a little bit more about what that story is, I know that John has posted in a couple of places on the Discord channel. So
and he also talks about it on my stream too.
Yeah, yeet.
Incessantly.
So another honestly benefit of joining the Discord stream, so you get to see what's going on with the community as well.
Yep. Although granted,
be careful before you say talking to me as a benefit.
Granted, though, some of these streams are a certain patron level exclusive, so you know.
Well, you just get good, fuckers. I don't know.
Oh, it's not like being a patron. It's not like being a patron of ours is like ghastly expensive, dude.
That's true.
If they're good fuckers, they've got problems.
Just know you don't have to be a patron to watch my streams.
That is true.
Sometimes we even cuddle.
You do have to sometimes be a patron to watch some of my streams.
We're not just good fuckers. Sometimes we even cuddle.
Yeah, actually, and that is something. In fact, actually,
You're next, Cody, so why don't you go ahead and go?
Yeah, I'm just gonna plug the Patreon. We got a Patreon, guys. Legit.
It's made of real velour.
Thank you. It is the reason, quite literally, the only reason that we can afford to make what is on screen right now. Miki is fantastic, and she ain't cheap. Rightfully so.
I mean, I need those dollar bills, yo.
So,
She's
you know,
worth every penny.
So, if you want to help
pay her in penny.
If you want to support the channel more, and you want to see this stuff more frequently, at a consistent rate, then consider supporting us on Patreon. We have tiers as low as $1 a month. So it's affordable for anyone and everyone, hopefully. But just a quick disclaimer: there is no obligation. Only support us if you are willing and able to.
No,
because
put yourself into debt for us. We like that.
We
It's bonding.
Kids,
For legal
kids,
purposes, that
kids.
was a joke.
When
kids,
did we become Pokemon? What the
kids, kids, sneak into your parents' room, grab their credit card. No, I'm just kidding.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
fuck? Like I said, when did we become Pokemon?
Okay.
Oh,
So,
wow.
the link to you can find the link to our Patreon in every one of our videos except for the shorts, I think. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. Thanks again so much for stopping by on this art stream. I was tickled pink that we finally got to do this.
You're welcome.
It's a weird expression, man, when you think about it.
What?
What'd
You
you say,
laugh
Richie?
so hard that you turn red.
Tickled pink.
Yeah, to be tickled pink.
Yeah, who was tickling?
I don't know.
Well,
I'm tickling his
All right. Got that question answered.
wow.
The Grundle, if you will.
Grundle.
Fucking
This
god.
Grundle
escalated.
rock.
Dear Lord.
We're gonna reel it back, and I do need to interject to say one statement, which is, Richie, I do hope that you know, because you constantly said the statement, it's real velour. I
Well, no.
actually came across velour pants out in the wild and purchased
Yeah!
them, and they're phenomenal. And they are, in fact, real velour.
It's real velour. It's real velour.
And when I bought them and I was with my friend, I went, look, it's real velour. And I knew they didn't get it, but I did, and that's what was important.
It's Zap Brannigan.
Anyways, on to the next. Richie,
Did you drink some champagne while you were wearing your velour?
I don't know that it was
Alright.
champagne, but I'm sure there were at least 6 other types of alcohol at some point.
Well, so long as at one point you drink some champagne when you're wearing that.
I will
Yes,
do
get this
exactly
woman
that.
some women.
Get this woman some champagne. Stat. All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
On Monday nights I read Slime because why not? It's good for you. I don't know why I'm doing this whole
Don't eat
promo as that Brannigan. I mean, you can if it's Jello.
But then it wouldn't be slime.
I mean, you
It would
started
be
it.
Jello.
You gotta finish
It'd
it.
be slimy Jello. I don't know where I'm going with this. My mind, I said Jello, and then my mind was like, stop. Because Jello not safe. And I went, why not safe? And my mind went Bill Cosby. And I was like, yep, nope, not safe. And I was like, yep, Jello not safe. Jello not safe anymore.
No, that's the pudding.
Yeah.
No, it's not just the pudding. He was the sponsor
He
for
did
all
the Jell-O.
Jello for a while. He was the sponsor for all Jello for a while. Yeah.
Bill Cosby isn't safe for anything.
Yeah, God dang it. All right, anyway. We read Slimes on Monday. I do Nerdy News Show on Sunday here on the YouTubes at like 2 p.m. Central. So if you want to come by for that, we're going to talk about some nerdy news stuff. The Marvel's trailer just came out today, or teaser just came out today, and surprisingly, it actually looked really fun. I was like, holy shit, there's a Marvel's thing, and it looks really fun. Wow. Surprising for something that came out from the MCU, and also something that had, like, Marvel in it that like, isn't, like, super divisive. I'm looking forward to this. This is really cool. But, nerdy stuff. We're still working on Slime episode 9, guys. It's taken a little bit of time. Just please be patient with us. I know it's taken a long time. We promise it'll get done when it's done. There's like
the important thing is progress is being made, albeit slowly.
Yeah, it's mostly my fault. But like I'm in the process of moving, which is why a lot of it got slowed down. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff that is outside my control, and I haven't mentioned this until now, and fuck it, might as well mention it publicly. I'm kind of going through a mental health crisis right now because my mom just recently turned 70, and We don't know what's going on with her physical well-being. She's just kind of suddenly taken a sudden downturn in her physical health. So I've kind of been focusing on that. So if it feels like I haven't been working on stuff, it's kind of because I haven't. Because I've been, like, obsessing on that and kind of worrying about my mom a little bit. So,
Which
yeah.
honestly take priority.
So, real talk, I've kind of been panicking because my head has gone to worst case scenario, to worst case scenario, to worst case scenario with my mom. And as much as I'm trying to pull myself away from that and focus on what I need to be doing, I kind of can't pull my head away from that right now. And I guess if you were kind of in the same position with that with a loved one, you might be feeling kind of some of the same. So shut up, Alexa. Yeah, she's telling me I need to take my meds because I'm a crazy person and I need them. But yeah, that's kind of where my head's at, guys. So going through the process of moving and all the other things that are happening to me all at once right now, I'm just kind of a big ball of confusion. So bear with me. It's going to take a little while, but it'll get here when it gets here. Okay, guys? Thank you. All right, that's my whole spiel. Sorry it took so long.
How fucking dare you? No, I'm kidding.
I love you too.
Mwah.
Yeah. Yep.
Hey, those are mine.
Those are mine.
All right.
What are you
I got
giving them away?
I got enough kisses for all my bitches. Okay,
No.
thank you.
They're only for me.
Okay, baby.
Fine.
I was comfortable with sharing, but fine, selfish,
No.
whatever. Yeah.
We're the ones
Come on.
getting married. What are you talking about? Shut up.
Behind the Waffle House. Oh yeah! Holy shit! Oh yeah! Wait, no.
Oh, you know what? You know
I
what?
love that you forgot.
I think you need to go tell Devin.
I had a total revelation. But I'll wait till my turn. Spirit, did you have anything you wanted to share?
Nothing major's come up outside of helping with My Hero Academia fanfiction, and the fact I am currently down to 2 servers have had to create fanfiction channels because of me to contain me, and I'm aiming for a 3rd.
And where can we find these?
Fanfiction.net and AOE.
There you go.
AO3.
Say if someone is interested. There you go, guys. Now you can go.
Okay, so the first one I'm doing, I've been helping with, is the new normal on archive for My Hero Academia.
Nice.
All I had was the author messaging me in a server and going, "Hey, how do you write this romance scene?" And then I convinced them to do a crack ship.
Oh boy.
Oh God, love crack ships. They're fun.
Yeah, gotta love.
Eraserhead Mirko.
Oh.
Okay.
That is definitely a crack ship, isn't it? Thank you, Spirit.
I've got that possibility in my mind now. We've been gifted and blessed a little bit today. Alright then. Hi, my name's Miki. I apparently wasn't talking for about 90% of the stream. Rest in pieces, all of my jokes and slander. But that's okay. In case I left you with any doubts, I do in fact speak on my own stream. It'd be kind of weird if I didn't, you know?
Nah.
But, bottom line is that I'm Miki. I do, a lot now. It went from very small things to now very many things. Poops. Everybody poops. I am. Well, you might want to get that checked out there, bud. Okay, right. I'm not gonna get distracted with the MHA fandoms. So I am the lead concept artist for Check, which is PhatDog's original series that we are making into a visual novel game. Pretty cool. Very fun. I also, as you are seeing today, have become the person who has started to do the assets for the PhatDog Bridge series, which is also pretty cool. Separately, in my own right, I have my little studio name, Max Studio Inc., that you see in the bottom left-hand corner, and I do my own stuff. So I have a TikTok, I have a YouTube, and I have an Instagram where you can view some of the things that you're seeing on the screen now. I do normally take commissions. I got a little bit backed up. Technically, I'm backed up by 2 right now, just because my tablet did break, and I also broke my left hand, which made doing things a little bit difficult for a while there. But I'm obviously, as you can see today, back into the swing of it. So hoping to kind of get back and jump back onto that train. So yes, you can go check me out on the TikToks and the YouTubes. The other thing, for those of you who've known me for a long time, you know that my partner that I have been with is Devin, and many of you probably remember him from the time that he needed to bring me a sandwich, which he did. He did a great job. Brought a really good sandwich. And so I have decided that I would like to have him bring me sandwiches for the rest of my life because we got engaged. Yay!
Yes,
Ooh.
Devin.
Hey, congratulations!
That's the first time I've heard of that.
Yes, I only put it up onto my like personal Facebooks and social those social medias, not my art stuffs. So I realized that most of you guys probably didn't know that. But yes, back in February, Devin finally popped the question. So
Finally.
You know, that came out very naturally, and I feel a little bad about it, but only a little. Needless to say, very exciting news, and the arm is good. It's on the mend. We're getting there. So huzzah for that as well. Yeah. So with that said, I think that I have covered all of my bases. Thank you guys for the congratulations. Very excited. And again, thank you to everybody who came into the chat today to talk on the actual stream itself. You know that it is very difficult for me to maintain these by myself. I definitely need people to banter off of, and unfortunately it's just a little tough for me to focus on the chat by myself. So when I say that I truly think that you guys make this a huge success, I genuinely mean it. And an even bigger thank you to those of you who came to watch the stream, and a whole 12 of you who've consistently stayed in here. You know, without you guys, these streams wouldn't even exist. So, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for coming in. Whether you be new or semi-new, or you've been here for a while. Damien, you're fitting right in. That's good. But wherever you are, I hope that you guys have a good morning, a good afternoon, and yeah, we'll catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.